Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Tombstone284 with another Eaglemoss Star Trek official Starships Collection review. And today we're going to do the review of one of my favorite ships, the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-E, Sovereign class. And as we all know, it was captained by Jean-Luc Picard after the destruction of the Enterprise D, NCC-1701-D Galaxy class, at the hands of the Duras family over the planet Viridian 3 in the movie Generations. Now, the Sovereign class was launched in 2372, 685 meters, and has a number of 24 decks. Now, unlike the Enterprise D, it has the ability to use both photon and quantum torpedoes. It was built in the San Francisco yards above Earth in 2372, 685 meters, and yes, the decks are 24. Top speed of warp 9.95, so pretty much basically warp 10. Has Type 12 phasers. And here is a big picture of it. And the Enterprise D was already under construction when the Enterprise D was destroyed. So I'm guessing they were going to decommission the Enterprise D like they did the original style Enterprise, that NCC 1701, to change it to the refit. But I can't be certain of that. And then it shows it where it looks like it's outside the Briar Patch, and then where it's fighting the Borg and everything. It even shows here the crash with Shinzon's scimitar, and looks like where it was damaged and everything, or being built at the shipyards. This here talks about the internal layout, and then there's the ship itself. And then, I'm not sure where this picture's from. Actually, now looking at it from this direction, it appears to be, when they fought in Insurrection and disabled the one ship that Worf was on, disabled the life support on it, and everything. And then, I'm not sure where this one here is from, but this one here is from Insurrection, I'm thinking. And then here's some of the concept art. That's what we know the Enterprise E to look like today. And then, there's one concept, there's another one, and then there's another one. And if I'm not mistaken, they decided to go with all three. They have all three of the variations of this concept on Star Trek Online for the Sovereign class. Whether for the what they call Regent class, the Sovereign class refit. And then this here goes into, shows more of like how the warp nacelles were supposed to be at one point, right here, and more concept art. Because it was kind of similar to the kind of similar to Voyager in some aspects. as far as the concept art goes. And then here's where it says filming, and it shows pictures of the models and stuff. And then on screen shows Picard's ready room as it is now. Shows where they fought when they went to attack the Borg. So that's it for the book. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the ship and its packaging first off. And the packaging is real nice for it. It actually has it snug in there. I've had it out of the packaging just to take a look. Didn't do anything with the stand or anything, so that's still like it fit from the way I received it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the Enterprise E here. Now everything on here except for it looks like except for the pylon, nacelle pylons and the nacelles themselves are die-cast. Die-cast. The nacelles, of course, the usual PVC or whatever it is they use. And then same way for the impulse engines, the little plastic red plastic thingies. Now it does have the registry on the front, on top rather, as well as on the bottom. It also has it, but real tiny, if you can manage to see it in the light here. It has the registry, and it's got it on both sides of both nacelles. And then it has the shuttlecraft area is right there, if you can see it. Of course, the impulse engines again. And right there is the deflector, which it does look, and that's actually plastic itself, the deflector is. Now it has some excellent Aztecing, I think. As far as colors go, it could be a little darker to try and make it movie accurate, but all in all, I think it's a damn good ship. And it doesn't have much weight compared to some of the others, but it still has its own decent amount of weight. There's not really much that I can tell you about this than what I've already told you, but from my point of view, the Enterprise E is definitely, for any Star Trek fan, you should get any of the Enterprise ships in this collection. For anybody that's a Star Trek fan, and I'd recommend any of the ships, Enterprises, and any of the ships that were in the major ships in the movies, like, or shows, like, say, the Defiant, the Excelsior, or like I have the Bajoran Solar Sailor from Deep Space Nine. That was a kind of a big ship for the show. So let's go ahead and do the stand here. If I can get it out. Okay. And here we have, it says the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-E. Just like all the others, that as far as giving them the names, past, present, and probably future ones as well. I'm going to take a stab and say it gives a name. So let's go ahead and see how to put the stand onto the ship. I'm guessing, because this is my first time, it won't work with the cells because of the fact that it'd be really loose and it'd probably break the cells. So I'm guessing that it will go right here, which actually it does. So you just go ahead and slide it underneath the hull of the ship and back, behind, and over your warp nacelles and underneath. And then you place it on the stand like so. And there we have it. The U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-E, which is definitely one of my most favorite ships and everything. And I use it on Star Trek Online for the fleet I'm in, because that's the fleet, our fleet mascot ship, pretty much. So, this is Tombstone 284, beaming out.